Thanks for tuning in today or tuning in on the internet.
More than 200 years ago, Americans fought a revolution against big government.
He has erected a multitude of new offices and has sent hither swarms of officials to harass our people and eat out their substance.
Welcome to On Second Thought. I am Brianna Moore, co-hosting today. Thank you for joining us where William J. Wagener gives you reason to have second thoughts. And now for the host and producer of On Second Thought, the good guy in the white hat, William J. Wagener.
Thanks for tuning in today or tuning in on the internet. I'm William Wagener for On Second Thought. Hoping we'll give you second thoughts. We in the United States have just seen the largest robbery of the U.S. Treasury it dwarfs Al Capone's operation. It dwarfs the mafia. It dwarfs Jesse James and every robber, burglar you've ever heard of. Mr. Paulson at the Treasury, at the U.S. Treasury, is now, apparently, because they won't tell us, everything's done in secret session now, he's been given the power to bail out anybody he chooses, make deals in secret, and tell nobody. AIG has just been bailed out in the hundreds of billions of dollars, and maybe even trillions. But since things are done in secret, we don't really know for sure. Then there's all the others, Wall Street bank gangsters, I call them. They did a terrible job. They ran their businesses bankrupt, and they wanted the stockholders to take it in the nose. They want you to take it in the nose. Meanwhile, you struggle in your day-to-day life just trying to get by, just trying to put bread and soup on the table, fill up your tank of gas so you can get to work or get to where you need to be, take care of your family emergencies. There's no bailout for you. You've done a good job running your life, for the most part, most of you. You've managed to keep going in spite of the leeches I call the Federal Reserve System or the bank gangsters sucking the lifeblood out of America. Well, I want to make a proposal. They say, oh, things are looking like depression. We're going, jobs going away overseas, substandard pay. People can't pay their mortgages on the amount of money the jobs that they're getting pay. I've got a solution. Let us all, since the Federal Reserve has now set the precedent and Congress has given a go ahead, do what you got to do, okay on it, they've set the precedent to bail out anybody, no matter how bad a job they did. Well, let's bail out all of us, even those of us who've done a relatively good job in these turbulent times. Let us instruct our Congress critters that they bail us out. What do I mean by bail out all of us? What I mean is we instruct our Congress critters to give us, those that have done a mediocre or fairly well-to-do job, let us instruct our Congress critters that they bail us out. Pay off all our credit cards with Federal Reserve notes. Those paper things you fold and you put in your purse or you put in your wallet. Those things that are based on no gold or silver anymore. These things. Yeah, let's tell them, hey, take these things, pay off all our debts. Pay off our credit cards. Pay off our home mortgages. Pay off everything. Yes, pay off your credit card. Pay off your neighbor's credit card. Pay off the down and out guys that all they got left is a credit card. They're already homeless. Their cards are maxed out. They can't get a motel. They're living out of their car. Pay off everybody's home mortgage. Pay off their debts with Federal Reserve notes. Just keep the printing press. They're going overtime anyway. They don't even print the money now. They just go click, click, click on a computer, and there's billions or trillions of dollars to the bank gangsters, the Wall Street people who have triggered this economic decline because we have allowed the Federal Reserve, which violates Article 1 of the Constitution. You know that section that says nothing but gold and silver shall be minted in the United States? So we have a duty to put America right. But how do you do that when your Congress doesn't listen to you? Remember Bob Schultz? He's the guy that starved himself for nearly 30 days on 10th and Constitution Avenue in Washington, D.C. One congressman would listen to his petition, and then he reneged and backed out. The IRS agreed to have a meeting. Then they reneged when they saw media was going to cover the meeting. So, since the Federal Reserve has set up the system to bail out AIG and bail out their favorite bank gangster guys that put cash in their congressional reelection funds, bail us all out. Are we supposed to be equally treated under the law? Isn't the Constitution supposed to affect us all equally? So why should these bank gangsters on Wall Street get special privileges? I don't see that they should. So pay off your mortgage, pay off my mortgage, pay off everybody, your neighbor's mortgage, and for the renters that don't have a mortgage, let's order the Federal Reserve to pay today 1 year's rent paid in advance. So even the renters that don't feel they have anything to gain by supporting this, they get 1 year's free rent. Of course, we will have to require that people not take a lien out on the property that just got paid off with Federal Reserve notes for 1 year. Otherwise, people would simply go out and indebt themselves again and blow the money like a drunken sailor.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning.
Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
We'll put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat